Welcome back to Runeshur's playing through Timberborn. This is the Meander map. We are on cycle 13. That's the wrong screen, but yeah, I'll let you see some of that information. There, that's where I wanted to hop onto. All right, so we ended cycle 12 with finally getting our plank production in order, and then realizing because of one of the mods we had to burn a lot of sawdust. So we finally cleared out the sawdust. We are now on the very beginning here and of cycle 13, looking at what other options we want to build towards. Because I think if I turn on our priorities, yeah, we only have the gravity batteries set to be built yet. Oh, is that flooded? That's interesting. We'll have to look at that when we resume the time. Yeah, so the gravity batteries, and then so right at the end of cycle 12, we were working on getting power placed and planning on where this metal smelter could be. I think we're close to. We might as well actually build some plank storage. So I won't high prioritize that. Yeah, we definitely want to get that smelter going before nothing. All right. Then we've got our gears, in theory, starting to be built here. Okay, nobody's working in those. Probably because they were all in a water wheel. All right, let's resume our timer and get the simulation running, and let's get some priorities going in our production. And we'll get our haulers doing things. I'm gonna make these the highest priority workforce, but I want them before like the second bread, or because we've got bread being made, but I don't need two of them sitting there in the doorway. And yet there he is sitting in the doorway doing nothing because he's full, but he's not a high priority job. Let's see. All right, yeah, we wanted to look over here. Let's make this one a little bit higher priority. Now this guy's just sitting. Well, that's because he's full of dandelions, and full of chestnuts and dandelions, I suppose. Over here we're full of chestnuts, and now they got to grill chestnuts. So yeah, that's important to have there. What do we have here? That's storage for grilled chestnuts. Perfect. So that will work pretty well there. We'll do haulers on that and on that so that they don't have to worry about moving anything. Yeah, look at that. They're all moving stuff. They're coming over here to get chestnuts to eat. That's looking pretty good. Over here, I started talking about I need to rip this out, and I want to put some. I want to get some underwater, some water crops going. So let's at least plan out. We need the path to come across, and we need to drop down. That's okay. And we need to actually put the path in. Yeah. So that's doing that. And then when it gets to that point, I want them to just rip all this out. I don't want any of that there. We don't need berries. And if we need berries, we got them over on the other side of the river. Well, it's this side of the river, but... Okay, so that's set. Then what I would need to do is a very similar thing here. Oh, that's right. We put this guy here so that we could, in theory, control the water flow. But, I really like what it's doing. So we'll leave that guy there alone for now. But I need to build another diversion of water so that we've got water coming this way. So let's just kind of map it out here. I don't think they can build over here yet anyway. If we were to I think this would do what I'm looking for. I think this would do it. Actually, don't need it that high. So then the water could come in here. As soon as this all gets cleared out, then we would also put some levees this way so that this area can be turned into it's intentionally flooded. Yeah, I like that. So this will be where we put our underwater crops. All right, so we've got 6 flooded buildings. That's going to be our water wheels. Buildings that lack power. You lack power. Why do you lack power? Because this guy can't be reached. It's too far from the district. Or well, let's try deleting that and see. Does it still think it's too far from the district? Oh, I don't have stairs here. How did I get that? Oh, they built that from down below. Yeah, I was going to put some stairs here. Put those there. That'll make a huge difference. And then that can get built. And then I can put something on my computer beeped at me. Okay. That's built. That's built. Okay. Where's our power? Where's my mouse? There we go. Put that there. Okay, so then this can get built. Yep. We're doing good. Now we'll have power over here. Okay. Where did that go? How much power are we making? We're making 1840 something. We only need 810. Alright, this guy's working. Prioritized by haulers. Let's let haulers bring the scrap metal over. Alright, and then we will put these back on. This one gets built before this one, then this one won't be able to get built. So we're going to pause this one, since it's waiting for metal blocks anyway. So this one has to be done first. So we'll let them work at that. We have plank storage, but no planks being stored because we're using them all right away. All right, so our trees, we have 2,000 lumber. Our trees are back to baby form. Oh, nope, we still have some down here. Now, are these... What are... This is a gatherer flag. Okay, so this person is... Why did I think... I think there's a mod that does something different with dandelions. The cooking tent. So let's see if we can... Where would we put a cooking tent? Let me put it here. Just needs logs. Recipe. Decent stew. So decent stew, they need potatoes, chestnuts, water, and dandelions. Yeah, so we'll let the haulers get some stuff there, and then we'll worry about making sure there's somebody there working. So that's something that's good to be working on. We have lumber happening here, so we're not gonna run out of trees. Is this? Let's just make sure that's set to be. That's not set to be cut down. It is now. We can clear this out and this. Let's just make sure none of this is marked. This doesn't need to be marked. It'll just help us with our performance, in theory, they say. Okay. And make sure that one is marked. Not that we're there yet, but and then let's look at this forester. The forester can go all the way to there and all the way back here. So if we did a water dump back here, then we can get all these to be trees. Let's do it. Set all of this to be trees. All of this to be trees. And I hope they can get up to there. Can they get up there? No. So those are going to get unmarked. Those aren't going to be trees. Alright, so a water dump. Like right here. If we were to do that, how do we get to it? Let's do some stairs down over here. And bricks over here. Do that, and then let's put water dump doing this. And in order for that to actually hold water, we'll need a levee and a levee. And then we so put a stream gauge in. Yeah, let's delete this one. And we'll put levee there, levee there, levee there. And then a stream gauge. You know, one thing I just realized, I didn't open up this before streaming. Just realizing I'm clicking on things and you guys aren't seeing it. So, perhaps, yeah, so we missed a couple days without that. All right, can they reach? Oops. Can they reach that? Too far from the district. Okay, we will put one here. That should be doable. And then we will Then we attach our stream gauge. Advanced stream gauge. This one. I clicked way over it there. Oh my goodness. Alright, so stream gauge. Pause when above. Pause when above 0.9. Okay. Unpause when below. Something like that. There we go. Okay. So then we just hit that magic button and make it high priority, so somebody has to come over to it. We have water in there. So we just need somebody to come and release it. Awesome. We're all 3 days to drought. Honestly, couldn't have picked a better time to have that in. How are we doing on water storage? We're doing okay. We need to build another one of those. We need another water tank. And I intentionally didn't completely box this around. I know that this is just a visual thing anyway, that the water is in there. But why waste the resources? If I get to a point where I'm worried about the aesthetics of it, then maybe we'll do something different. But what I would probably end up doing is there's these decoration pieces that I would want to unlock and make some different angles and things. So, all right. So we have fertilized ground over here. So then we got more trees getting planted, and I planted chestnuts instead of... I do that all the time, didn't I? I planted chestnuts instead of maples because I always think maples are the last thing on the list. So, well, that's okay. So we will unmark the chestnuts. Yeah, I think that's right. So those are chestnuts there. All right. How are we doing? Do we have planks being stored? We have planks being stored. We have a gravity battery. So we can unpause this one now. That means we're making metal blocks. All right. So we should probably put some storage for metal blocks somewhere. Do we want to do a large underground pile? Well, we're getting close to being able to do dynamite. And then we can make corners do what we want them to do. Yeah, let's go there. We can fix this path now. And get another gear workshop going. Yeah. Dogs are barking. I don't know if you can hear that. All right, so yes, we've got that going. We've got those going. All right. So we can now attach a gravity battery. Enable when the charge is below. Interesting. Oh, okay, there we go. When the charge is below 60%, disable when the charge is above. We just want that to be like that. Yeah. Enable when, what did we do here? 60? You just have to get close. Something like that. But why are they paused? Let's unpause them. Oh, because the charge is 100%. So we're not drawing. Okay, okay, yeah. That's right. Attach that. Yep. Attach that. Yeah, that's good, because then they won't use these until the gravity batteries get down to a certain level or the wind power isn't enough. So the gravity batteries are going down. And the wind power just kicked up, so the gravity batteries are increasing. Oh man, I really like that mod. That's really cool. That really makes it so that if you are... Yeah, our wind farm is doing what it needs to do. Look at that. That's perfect. That gives us security and power, whether it's a drought or not. Cool. All right, we've got our cooking tent. Chestnuts are not coming over here. So, but that's okay, because we have a gathering flag, and we accidentally planted chestnuts. And not only did we accidentally plant chestnuts, but we haven't even marked them for being cut down. So we'll mark these. Mark these. Let's rip out some of these dandelions. We don't need these. Probably don't need those either. So then we will intentionally, this time, put some chestnuts right here. Wait for that all to get ripped out, and I'll drop the button. There we go. Because then they can gather the chestnuts there, and they can go over to our cooking tent, which is not needed for the packaged goods, but it will be, you know, just an additional thing. Planks are looking good, logs are looking good. We're gonna empty this one. And then, I don't know if it matters, but we'll put a sawdust here just so that there's a little bit of buffer. Not much, just enough. Okay, what? Alright, okay, we need to pick what we want to go in here. We want metal to go in there. Yep. So that is getting loaded up. Let's look at this incinerator over here. 40 sawdust. What happens if we just delete you? I'll delete you after that. 46, 47, because it only does 50. Or it needs 50. We'll just delete it. Goodness, are we in a drought? Because look at all this water. It doesn't look like we're in a drought. But also, look at this. Look at this getting built. How are they gonna get down there? They need some stairs to get down there. Honestly, that stair is in the wrong spot because I need to put. Oh no, the levee's gonna go here, so this stair is gonna need to go away anyway, and because we're gonna need to. Well, we're just gonna have to put some ladders in. That's what we're gonna have to do. Right there, and we'll put that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Probably would have worked, but that's what I need there. But then we need this here. I need to get rid of more of these bushes. They just keep coming. I think we'll go to there. To there. That's what I want. Get rid of that. Okay, so because they can pop down the stairs. Look at that. That is so fun. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. That is really cool. I like that. How can I take advantage of that? I can't. I need to put a levee there. That goes there. That goes there. I want this to go all the way to here. Okay, so in order for okay, here comes here comes the water. Now, that means that's the end of today's video. We're going to pause it. Because this is gonna look crazy tomorrow. On day 14, this is gonna look a little crazy. So just evaluating things, because water is going to start coming up into this area. But until we can get the levee back on this section, and that's not going to happen until we put some stairs down. So let's plan this out so that we can have a path. And this is going to be a temporary path. So we'll use the default path for it, because they can't reach everything. So that should do that. All right, let's pop back over to this view, and we'll watch the water come in, and we'll try not to have to save anything. Let's watch what happens here. I don't know if this wall here is going to cause problems. Alright, we do a little bit of overflow every time right there. That's okay. Okay. Things are looking okay. Alright, let's go look at the other dam. And while we look at the other dam, we'll keep this perspective over here so we can see. So that's about to overtop the dam over here. And yeah, our beavers are on the beaver wheel. We're pulling that back up. But those beavers are going to have to stop anyway because the water came in. But that's okay. The water wheels are taking over now. All right. So there's the water into the rest of the map. So that, my friends, is the end of day 13. Cycle 13, not day. Cycle 13. Oh yeah, look at that. That all flooded. So that will be priority 1 on cycle 14, is getting that all settled back down. We might have to mess with this dam over here just to release extra water, just to keep things clear for a little bit. So, all right, thank you for watching today's video. That again is cycle 13. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Thanks for watching the stream if you watch live. Thanks for watching the videos on YouTube. Comment, subscribe, you know, what everybody says about YouTube. Anyway, I really just do this for myself for fun. So I appreciate anybody that does watch and leaves comments. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Might not be able to respond to all of them, but you know, that's the thing people say. All right. Have a great day. Bye.